Yo, what's going on out there, everybody? Triforce Hunter Game is on the air, and I am your host, Triforce Hunter, and we are here today after viewing the Nintendo Direct Partner Show. I know some of you guys may or may not have seen it. It was, lack of a better word, interesting, but they did drop some tidbits of some awesome games that are getting ready to come out later this year, and one of them that we have the pleasure of actually taking a look at is Contra Operation Galuga. This is the demo version of the game that will be released later next month. It's actually on pre-order right now if you guys want to go in and get that. I definitely recommend you guys take a look at it on the Nintendo eShop. This should also be on multiple platforms as well as Xbox, PlayStation 5, etc. But we're going to go and take a first look at it real quick, see what we think, see what I think really, because I've been actually kind of waiting around for this to have some information on it. So looking pretty interesting, and looks very how can I put it, fashionable. We'll leave it at that. We'll leave it fashionable, something along those lines. So without further ado, we're just going to kind of take a dip in there. Let's see, we got audio options, which is probably going to be turned up to maximum. I'll go ahead and modify my audio here, make sure things are looking good. Let's see, 360 aim, 8 direction aim. Okay, so you kind of go all the way around. I'm pretty sure that's probably with the analog stick, but we'll just stick with the regular controls. As a matter of fact, let's speaking of the controls, let's look at it. Let's see, Y is fire, B is jump, X is ability 1, as well as A is ability 2. Got an overload on the ZL button. Swapping weapons with L and R. Lock and move with the ZR button, and of course the bonus pod, which is on the minus button or select button. Interesting. Well, let's just look at how to play. It's got abilities and everything else in here, but we ain't gonna look at that. We're just gonna jump into it, because that's what we do. So it looks like it's got a story mode and an arcade mode. So let's just start off with the story mode. Let's see what it's talking about with. And since it's been a while since I played some Contra, I think we're gonna leave it right here for the good old retro style of it. And we can actually change the health meter to 1 hit kills or the health meter itself, where you just take a couple hits and then you're gone. So let's stick with that. Let's see what shakes. Okay, so we can actually choose between Bill Reiser or Lance Bean, both with classic characters. We'll go and take a look at that. Let's see, Bill Spirit, that's kind of crazy. Weapon retention, weapon durability, overload heal, and alright, so we're just gonna put, I guess these are just extras we put in there, so let's just go and put those in there. Weapon retention and Bill's Spirit. Let's jump right on in and just take a look. Hopefully this game will be well worth the wait, and hopefully it won't end up like the, I think it was like Road Corps or something like that, where it looked interesting from the get-go, but man, it was kind of crazy. So we're gonna see. That's a whole lot of stuff. Whole lot of stuff. Oh, Celestial, how you doing, my friend? Welcome in. Yes, the demo was announced today when they showed a little bit of a clip of the game today. So yes, there's the demo available for download for you guys to try out, and we're actually going to take a first look at it right now.
We've confirmed reports they've set up shop on the main island of Galuga. Following the meteor event earlier, the Federation immediately dispatched the GX army, as they were in the vicinity for military exercises.
I know, right? I wasn't even expecting them to put out a demo. I know they said it was going to come out later this year. I think like it's supposed to come out in March, if not later. But it's like, hey, we got a demo for you. I was like, yo, let's go. I know what I'm going to be streaming today.
They seemed to be making headway until 3 days ago, when we lost contact.
You're kidding. Gen 10 is the strongest unit in the Federation Army. No way some fringe upstarts took him out.
While it's still unconfirmed, we should assume the worst. Apparently the Red Falcon are more powerful than we... Speaking of which, our science division has some troubling intel of their own.
The Federation's interstellar satellite network detected a gravity anomaly. Something on Earth emitting gravity waves strong enough to circle the planet. Their source coordinates align squarely on the Galuga archipelago.
This gives us reason to suspect the Red Falcon are developing gravity
Oh, they
weapons.
got Lucia in here? Now, last I remember them having some form of character, Lucia was from Shattered Soldier. If memory serves me correctly.
The Federation banned them.
That's right, Lance. We can't risk destructive power of that magnitude falling into the wrong hands. My weapons division at Henriksen Industries confirms those readings are consistent with the components of even just storing that thing improperly could cause tectonic shifts, climate disturbance.
Bill, Lance, given the situation, I think it's clear why the Federation... Your primary objective is to engage Red Falcon ground forces, confirm the source of those gravity, if at all possible,
Red
locate the
Falcon is back on
GX
this.
army.
I
and
wonder
report
if this
back
is
with
just
us.
going to be pretty
There's
much
Red
a
Falcon
remake of the
stronghold
first
not far
one,
from
but
your
just
drop.
modern time.
Infiltrate the
story.
base and apprehend
I can
their
only,
lieutenant.
I can only
His
stip-
field
stipulate,
intel will
but,
help determine our next move.
speculate.
A remote hideout, missing super soldiers, and a doomsday.
But for the most part, graphics aren't looking that bad. Now, Way Forward has got their play in this. As you know, some of y'all did. You know, they've done some of the other Contras before.
Hell
as
yeah,
well.
brother.
Actually, one of the best ones Contra that Way Forward did was Contra 4 for the DS, and that turned out really, really good. So yeah.
Take a moment
All
to practice movement, jumping, and shooting.
Get some movement practice going here real quick.
Doyle tells me all Contras can jump a second time in
You
midair or
can do
dash horizontally.
360-degree
Simply
shooting with the
incredible.
analog stick. Makes it easier, but then you're kind of going with this. And you can use the classic D-pad as well. That fire button is actually pretty good. You can actually double jump in here. Actually dash with both X and A. I'm pretty sure if you had another ability to go with it to do it. So that's actually a pretty awesome move there. Alright, we'll swap that around. We'll keep it our normal.
You can aim with more
normal play
precision
here.
by holding down aim lock.
This is definitely giving me Contra 4 vibes from the DS. I know they have one that that came out back on the mobile phones that was actually out there. It was kind of decent, with all that. But you know, that's what now that I think about it, that's what it reminds me of. It reminds me of the mobile phone version of it.
We've accessed the weapon delivery network and will be sending frequent
Ah.
shops.
Well, I got a health bar up right now. But
Shoot
that
a weapon
would
pod
probably
to release
just
its
ganked
cargo.
really bad.
Experiment with a variety of weapon types.
Swap around, go back to my machine gun real quick, just in case I die. So, none of this.
Forget.
Okay, so you can get a level 2 machine gun, or level 2 of the weapon, so we'll have to actually have a faster rate of fire. Not bad, not bad. I'll say, hey, where'd you come from? Computer supported.
Hell?
Player.
Our
Alright.
chopper's taking enemy fire. It's going down.
Not gonna lie, that looks pretty cool.
That's strike one.
It's all three by my count.
The way the helicopter crashed in the background coming towards, that is actually pretty cool. I'm impressed with that. That's the name of the actor? Oh, yeah.
You hold a primary and secondary
I
weapon.
didn't even know
Swap
that.
between them
Honestly, I
strategically.
really wouldn't pay that much mind. Hopefully the links are actually much better in this game, and it actually is. Believe it or not. I'm cool with that. Ooh. So ducking in the water will cause you to kind of just go under, but not gonna lie, this is actually turning out to be pretty good so far. I mean, a little stiff on the gameplay as far as the movement is concerned. It's not as fast and fluid as previous Contras have been before. but so far not too shabby. So that's what that weapon retention is. So if you die, you get to keep your weapon. Not too bad.
Our weapons have a secret overload function.
So far, this ain't bad.
Sacrifice your active
Well,
weapon
wish
for a
your coin
powerful
would
attack.
join me
strategic
to
effect.
do like a co-op on this. Alright, got the level 2 spread, which is actually more shots spread out. Not bad, more coverage. Of course, and more damage.
Try the overload function now. I'll send a replacement weapon immediately.
Yo, that was kind of crazy. Okay, so when you have a level 2 weapon, you can actually use the LZ button to go in and use a much more powerful and powered up version of the weapon that you saw. I just bounced all over the place. Well, that was actually pretty cool. I am here for that. Might be something to utilize. I know they got the homing missiles in here. That's actually really cool. On top of the flamethrower. What is that? No.
I should have known Contra had arrived when the entire jungle caught fire. It's been a while, Bill. What are you doing here?
We're here to save your ass.
If the EMC was gonna stick its nose in this operation, they could have at least have sent a small
Ooh.
army.
Okay.
Looks like the small army couldn't
Yeah,
handle
look
it.
at the chat here. Okay,
So
still
here
the
we
same
are.
thing. No problem.
I suppose so.
Yeah, so far, I'm
At any rate,
not
stay alert.
mad at
These
this game.
guys
It's
aren't
actually pretty
messing around.
cool.
What's the sit rep, Ironside?
Like I said,
Where are
controls a
your
little
guys?
stiff because of the
I lost
design,
contact
but
on running
I'm
advanced
hoping that
recon.
they'll
Probably sick of him.
tweak that a little bit before
I'm
the
not
game
worried.
comes out. And if not, it's
Put
not
that
too
in.
bad. It's just, again, a little stiff.
I'll keep you
Just a little
touched.
stiff.
Just in
as
case
far as the
things
movement
get
is
too
concerned.
hot for you.
Controls are really responsive.
I heard
Maybe a
Stanley's
slight
update. Let
delay.
him worry about the GX army. You two
But you
focus
know,
on finding the
Konami's
enemy
always been
base.
good about throwing that kind of stuff in
Roger
there.
that.
So far, not bad at all. Not bad at all. We're gonna see. I'm pretty sure we're gonna close the boss. I'd like to see what they're gonna do with that. Jumping and controlling your jump is actually not bad. Not bad whatsoever. I just got both of those. That's good. Alright. Level 2 homing missiles.
Knock, knock.
It looks like we got that same boss back here on the wall. Two cannons on the core at the bottom. Classic. Oh! Got one coming from behind. Alright, let's see what you're doing there. Oh, okay. Now we got a whole lot of it. That's cool. Got a base from front, from side to side, and then cannons of the Lord. This actually if you were playing with 2 players. Oh wow. Okay. I don't know how I'll be able to dodge that. Got that taken care of. Alright, not bad on that. Okay, we'll grab on with that. Okay, cool. I don't know if there's some performance issues with the game or what, but I am getting a little bit of a lag. Well, not lag, but a little bit of freezing. Not too bad, so not too bad.
You guys are Contras, right? Bet you could climb right up those rock walls by jumping onto them.
I keep thinking that the platforms will show up and I can actually build them. Which is behind the walls. Definitely keeping the running guns platform. Ooh, did not see that. They're keeping the formula the same, so not bad. All right. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that's crazy. Almost couldn't even figure that out. That was kind of tricky. Kind of hard to determine what you can hold on to and what you can't. So that is probably something we just got to get used to. We can get that. We can overcome that. Okay, so level 2. Not too bad. Not too shabby. What is in there? Oh yeah, here we go. It'll be the alien from the original game. I'm assuming that's what it looks like. And it is, and it's looking freaking nice.
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, so there's actually some stuff in the foreground. You gotta be careful with that, 'cause I'm pretty sure that will be the attack pattern. Ooh! Probably gonna be on this one because I do not have. Ah! That's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna give it another go if it'll let me continue. Okay, look. Okay, it does let me continue, but another part of the game, or basically a little further back. No big deal. Ah, was not expecting that though. Excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Gotta utilize that double jump. Oh, I was about to say, that better not fall off. That way I don't have to deal with him. That's crazy. Jump past all of that. Oof. Took that hit when it was unnecessary. So far, not bad. Gameplay still solid. Still keeping with the formula. If anything, I've seen they kind of incorporated some of the elements of Contra 4 from the DS into this particular game, which actually, in my opinion, makes it a lot better. So this is definitely going to be looking like a promising Contra game. Almost like, in a sense, playing a HD version of Contra 4, but just kind of rehashed for the first one.
I wasn't expecting that.
Overloading the laser supercharges your body, letting you move at hyper speed.
Oh, I just ran towards that. Didn't need to do that. I knew that was going to be a weapon here. I'm going to use his tail to carry that. I can definitely see where the life bar is definitely a clutch move, so you're not losing the win left and right. But almost this is a little bit of a handicap. So if you're a veteran player, definitely go in and stick with the roots and then do what he kills as far as lives are concerned. But if you're just getting into the game for the first time, by all means, definitely go in and turn that challenge. Ooh, man, this guy's just flailing all over the place. Let's go. We got him. That is so cool. Three minutes 35 seconds clear time. Not too bad. Even though I had to do it once before. 7 deaths. Killed 237 enemies. Not bad. You receive a special bonus when you play the full game. Okay. Not bad. I see what you're doing there, Konami. I see what you're doing. And I guess that's the demo, y'all. That is the demo. So let's jump into arcade modes, because that was the story mode. So I'm pretty sure the arcade mode is just going to be the same thing. I'm just going to turn that down to easy just for the time being, just so we can see what's going to happen. And in here you have several other characters to choose from. So you have, other than Bill Reiser and Lance Bean, you have Galuga Ariana, and you have the classic Contra Protector, as well as another classic Contra Protector, which Protector is the European version of Contra, but they didn't use humans, they actually just used cyborgs. So again, I think we're going to go ahead and just play with the new character, and kind of much the same thing. We're going to do weapon retention and the spirit. And we're going to take the arcade mode for a run, which I'm pretty sure it's just going to pretty much be the same thing, with also the settings changed to where if you get hit, you get killed. It is what it is. That's how classic it is, and that's how Contra is played. So if you guys already know, it's going to be what it be. Looks like a little bit of a different intro there. Right, shooting is the same, except there's a slide there. I don't know if that can be utilized for what it is. I didn't think I was going to get that machine gun. And I did notice that you can actually do a rapid drop dash when you're jumping in midair, and it looks like her dash actually goes in and does damages to the enemy as well. Probably weaker enemies will probably knock them out, which is actually pretty cool. Kind of gives you another level of protection in a sense, or at least a defensive ability anyway. Okay, so it looks like even with the dash, you can actually dash past projectiles, which is actually pretty cool. So you have a way to kind of, in a sense, evade. Another thing I noticed that I like that is if you already have the first level of a previous weapon that's in your inventory, and then you happen to pick up the next one, even though you don't have it equipped currently, it will actually swap you over to the higher level weapon without having to change it in mid-game, kind of like you did with the Contra 3, where if you wanted to get the spread, but you already had something there, then you pretty much have to kind of like sacrifice which one you want to do. But you can still do it here. But the fact that you can it automatically upgrade and then switch you over to the one that you got the upgrade for is actually pretty cool. So it allows you kind of focus on the gameplay. I'm not mad at it. That's actually really cool. This little technique there. Little feature, if I shall say. Now, I would have loved to play this with the co-op, but I don't have another person to kind of play with me to kind of test that out. But I'm pretty sure the co-op is going to be pretty good. Oh! I'm trying to go back to the spread, but it wouldn't let me. But, on the other hand, you can have two of the same weapons. I'm assuming you can probably get them both powered up. So then you actually have one extra powered up weapon if you should choose to do so. Assuming that you don't use weapon retention, or there's no limit on weapon retention. So, another perk, another little perk there. I got shot straight in the head and I didn't even duck. I'd be ashamed of myself. What a rookie move.
Now this.
Pretty awesome game so far. I am not disappointed. And this might actually have some promise. This may very well redeem that other garbage Contra game that they had out there. Which, like I said, wasn't bad, but definitely not worth the 30-something bucks that they are asking for at the time it came out. Homing this is actually cool. They're definitely going to come in handy when you need those. Not too shabby with that. Hey, Profile, what's going on, my friend? Welcome in. Sorry, I was kind of, deep in the action here. What happened to Bowser in Mega Man? Yo, man, he just took Mega Man's helmet and his arm cannon and said, I'm gonna do the thing. Thought this was supposed to become a Mega Man stream. I mean, it is gonna be a Mega Man stream. We'll be doing Mega Man X right about around 2:15, if not 2 o'clock. But right now we're doing a first look at the new Contra game. But at least the demo level for right now. Oh, and I just got killed. That's crazy. It'd be chilly. It'd be chilly. But I appreciate you coming through, Profile. Let's see where it starts you out. Okay, so it starts you out back here once you continue with the regular style game, or arcade game, which is not bad. So I'm gonna play this just a little longer. Maybe see if I can get up to the boss again and take it out. And then, with that being said, we will jump into, I'll be ending this stream and then I'll be jumping into Mega Man. Mega Man X2 actually. Ooh, wow, just took that to the face. And then later this evening I will be playing Lords of Exile. Oh, we just shoot lasers.
I'm not falling for your tricks.
I made short work of that one. He said, no, oh. It does definitely look good. I am not disappointed with it so far. I just made a pointless jump. I think it's definitely going to go in and redeem itself from that that previous Contra game that they have released. Which I'm pretty sure they would have done anyway because, Way Forward's doing this. So hopefully it'll just stay kind of like where it is, and I don't fall off. Oh my gosh. I just get... Oh, I just killed myself. I'm sorry. But it has characters to choose from. And it does have characters to choose from. If you play in the story mode, it starts you out with either Bill Reiser or Lance Bean. And then if you do arcade, then you get to play as Ariana. In conclusion, not in conclusion, but in conjunction with the original 2 characters. So 3 characters if you play arcade, but 2 if you're starting out with story, which I'm pretty sure if you play the story mode long enough, it'll definitely let you introduce the new character here, Ariana, and you can probably play with her during the story mode as well. But since the story mode only goes so far, you know, it is what it is. Oh my goodness, come on now.
Not fair.
But the location stage, the locations they got for this game are still very familiar with the first one. Even though this is just the first stage, they kind of combine like literally 2 of the stages into one, which is actually really rocking. I like that. I like how they did two of the stages in one, which actually makes a lot more sense because they're all connected. Yo, Zombie, how you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. This is helping me out at work, helping to keep my energy up and sanity. I mean, it does what it does, my guy. But unfortunately, this stream will come to an end just in a little bit. But hey, not to worry there, Zombie. We got some Mega Man action coming your way right around the 2 o'clock hour, 2:30 if I'm not mistaken. We'll be playing us some Mega Man X2. So if you're here for that action, you know where to go. Ooh, I almost got nailed. That would have been ugly. Couldn't dodge it. All we gotta do is stay alive now. All we gotta do is stay alive. Hit the boss one more time. There we go. GG's. Got him a second time. Let's go. And that, sir, is how we do it. That's how you do it, do it. We just talked about Contra on Snowly's Klonoa stream a few weeks back, and here you are. I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Me and Snowly, we kind of think alike a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright, I think that's going to be the end of that demo, so there you have it, guys. First look gameplay of the Contra Operation Galuga demo. If you guys like what you saw, definitely go consider picking that game up. I definitely like it because I'm a big Contra fan. Graphics are pretty good. The gameplay is really good. It keeps very nostalgic with the original gameplay from the previous games, the trash ones, mind you. And it definitely gives me more of a reminiscent Contra 4.5 from the DS. So if you've ever played Contra 4 for the DS, you'll definitely like this game since Way Forward did that one as well. If you want to try this out, again, the demo is available on the Nintendo Switch. Should also be available for Xbox as well as PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. If you don't see it on the eShop as a demo by itself, the best way to go in and do it is look up the actual pre-order for the game and then click on that, and then you can go to download the demo. That's how I did it. So definitely, like I said, looks very promising. Definitely looks good. From my personal perspective, I would say out of 1 to 10, I'm definitely going to give this a solid 8. Because again, like I said earlier, the controls on the other hand, as far as movement, is kind of sluggish, but I'm pretty sure once you kind of get used to it, probably won't notice as much. But it's not as tight as the original games. But hey, we're not trying to be picky here. So if you guys like what you saw, definitely hit that like button down there if you want to see more stuff like this. Please consider subscribing to the channels and stay belled up for you. That way you're notified whenever we're going to go live. We're going to go ahead and end the stream here. And soon we will be starting up on our next stream. We'll be doing Mega Man X2. I will be personally playing that as well. So if you guys want to tune in for that, you can check through the channel there. It should be upcoming pretty soon if you guys want to check me out play that and watch me rage all over the place. But again, I am Triforce Hunter with Triforce Hunter Koi Halo Gaming, bidding you guys a great afternoon, and as always, love, peace, and chicken grease. I will see you guys on the next stream. Thank you so much for coming through and hanging out, and we'll catch you later.